All right, guys, we are in the first position. We haven't seen this position in a long time. Let's kind of identify some spots. Watch, someone's going to say, GG. 8, 5, 10, I think is a fantastic spot. It really does offer a lot here. The only thing to note here is that I guess there's not a lot of sheep. I mean, I guess the 4, 11, and the 6 is quite nice. If we get the 6, I'm happy. So I'd say that's a pretty solid or wheat sheep game. The 9, 5, 6 is pretty nice as well. I wonder how much that really offers, though, on this board. Might be decent. Wheat port is kind of nice. I'm seeing there is quite a bit of wheat. But I think in principle, you could go either 8, 5, 4. That's interesting, too. But then I think somebody might even take 8, 10 in that. I think it's 8, 5, 10, GG. I think this is good. Now, the only downside to this, though, is you do open up the 8, 3, 4, which feels a little unnecessary. Like, the question is, if you take the 8, 5, 4... Nah, I think it's this. It's this all day. I think it's just the most complete spot, so to speak, right? You know, nice. I like a good luck, have fun meta. Now the question is, do you ever point down, but you might run the risk of getting plowed? There are quite a few different roads that they can take combined with the 6, 9, 5. The safer bet's obviously left, right? Because you do open multiple settle spots. Let's go left here. Yeah, that's another thing too, is I'm really concerned about opening up some of those 8, 10 spots, especially with this being the best or. But 8, 4, 3 is not bad. The question is, what do you pair that with? I guess you could do 8, 4, 3, 6, 9, 5 and try to get to the brick port. That's pretty good. 8, 4, 3, 10, 9, 5 or 10, 8, 5. Really good. So this has some spots, but like I'm curious, is this going to be a pick potentially for third or fourth? You could also look at something like the 5, 4, 11, but that might end up not being available if someone wants to take the 9, 4, 11 with road. Oh, wow. Okay, so road builder is going to be just absolute money for us. Like, something I've been thinking about recently, because like I'm going to nationals here in 2 weeks, and I've just been kind of really trying to evaluate my game more and more. The value of double wheat. It's a strategic concept that hasn't been talked about and really hasn't been kind of understood. But I really think there's something about having multiple wheat spots. I mean, obviously it's the resource that's in everything, but I find it's like when I have double wheat, my ability to move much faster is always there, because you just can't stop the wheat. You can't stop that resource that seems to be prevalent in every single move. So I've been trying to find ways to really take advantage of that. I think 8, 10, 5 point down to 9, 10 is fantastic for that reason, where it's like you're getting great production. You know, you're doubling the 10, you're picking up the 9 wheat. I mean, we could have done maybe a little bit more of an exercise on this. Intuitively, I do kind of like the wood here because it feels like there's going to be some potential brick spots to go with it, right? I'm saying maybe a play with the 6, 3, 11, maybe something here on the 4. In that sense, I kind of think I'll have maybe some options to go. And if all else fails, maybe the 6, 9, 2, which is really nice. I don't see like who maybe would take the 6, 9, 2, maybe blue. Also, we'd even mention this. This road is not good. This is, what I'd say is not the energy. 6, 9, 5, 8, 3, 4 with the brick port is too good to leave, and 8, 10 doesn't go with much. Yeah, the sheep port's not good. I think obviously if you go 8, 10, you're picking up the ore. Has anyone called you the Bob Ross of Catan? Relaxing and positive vibes. No one has called me that. And most people probably wouldn't put those two adjectives or descriptors next to me sometimes. Hey, we might even get the 4-9. 4-9 to 6-9-2 would be absolutely special here, I think. I appreciate that. I try to make this a place where people can come and enjoy some Catan, and, you know, sometimes it gets a little bit crazy, sometimes it gets a little bit fun or nuts. That's just the way it goes. Catan can be like that. I'm also like, I love the aspect of trying to make this game, let's say, accessible to anybody. You know, if you want to come and just watch strategic, maybe some higher level ideas in the game, that's there for you. If you want to come and relax and just have fun with the vibe, hopefully that's there for you. Okay, what is black? 5, 4, 11. These are some wonky picks, huh? Well, the plus side is that the 5's probably never going to get blocked unless you are black. Here, you've just got some good things. 8, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. Nope. Okay. Wow. Nuts. What's going on here, folks? Well, maybe the sheep port's going to be absolutely goated. Voice like smooth jazz. Should be like on the radio, you know. I don't know. These are some hella picks here. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Not sure what's Black's plan. Okay, so I think I'm taking the this is whack. What the hell is this? The problem here is if I take 10th, let me think. 6 3 11. But then I might get plowed maybe by Black. If he decides to hold the road, then we know he's going for the plow. But I think just getting the sheep is nice. I don't see picking up more wood with the 11 makes sense. I could take the 10 3 11, but then he might be incentivized to drop the road versus the 2 roads. Like, what else can I do here? I just think getting the sheep's nice, right? It does stop any road shenanigans. What is Blue doing? Don't do this. 4-9 to sheep. I don't think it's necessary. I think it is a very interesting play. I do agree. As a matter of principle, I don't like leaving the board open. I'm just questioning how strong is this play. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's also very adventurous. I think orange and blue are very incentivized to kind of give themselves a hard time. I think you can either do the 4-9 and then kind of play off the sheep, but I don't know what it is. I like just having space. I like having production. I like having options. Obviously, we're going to be kind of going somewhat portless. And also, we would need a sheep for this to happen here. I kind of like this pick. And there's probably some interesting trades, especially like, I think immediately I can do brick for wood here with orange. And I'm pretty happy with that cause. So let's do it. I'm going to go for the brick for wood. Wood for no steel. And I'm really looking at orange here. Honestly, I orange, yes, orange. How do I block? All right, brick for no steel or wood. I didn't know where else to put it there. Sorry. Panic. I didn't know what else to do there. Okay. We're looking good here. We've got all 5 resources. We've got open settle spots. I think at the 6-12, look at this, man. We're going to cook. This is good. I like this. I guess orange is in a good position here. I probably could have stolen from him. Actually, maybe the 8's not a bad block. The 4 is also a pretty good block hitting him there. And then now we're at a 10 and a 6 from getting a 3 hex spot. And we get our double wheat. Ooh, I don't know about that. Why not just go for it? You've got the road. Just go for it, brother. Interesting. Okay, I have to go beat up somebody again. I really think here it's gotta be... Who's got what? Orange is like, it's all wheat, right? I think we'll just stop the brick. Yeah, it's all wheat. And no one started with ore, and a 3 hasn't rolled. Is what it is. Is what it is. If I can get a wood trade, I actually think that's pretty good too, because we're very likely to get a brick roll in the very near future. Brick for wood, so that trade's always there. Problem is, I share the brick with blue. Just drop the road. No one's trading ore. It doesn't exist right now. Very interesting for black. I don't get this pick. 8-3-4, huh? I mean, you're better off, I think, just taking the 10. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, there you go. We should win this game, I think, pretty straightforward. Text. Okay, now, look what we're going to do. Who needs wheat? Black needs wheat. Let's go, black. Okay, 2 cards, fine. You pulled my neck here. Expensive. Okay, I'm okay to pop here. I think this is not a bad deal for him. But I think the 8-5-10 city is just absolutely monstrous. Yeah. I think in these situations, you just take it when you can get it. And that's really... And now we cook. One of the issues, though, is the 11 is kind of a weak roll for us. But it's a roll. There we go. 5, I think we just pop. One thing, too, we can consider is there's a lot of wheat and sheep trades. Oh, my God. Yeah, so right now, I can do wheat with blue. I'm almost certain I can do wheat or for wheat. Maybe even 2 wheat. Let's see what rolls here. Though he did use a lot of his wheat when he 4-for-1'd. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. I think he's trying to... What is he going for? 2 wood? The 4-for-1? It's a nasty 4-for-1, though. He's looking for the brick. Why this 4 is a good block. It's not a horrible deal. I mean, I just don't have a lot of wood. And I think I need to get access to the 6, 12, 11 ASAP. I'm also looking at this potential idea. There is a case we could just drop a road to the 9, 10, right? If we roll another brick or if we roll a 3. Okay, so let's do this potentially with blue. I think there's a good possibility. I can also do this with blue. What do we do here? Do we just drop a road? I think we do. I think we got so much brick that we probably never have to worry about it. I think we just drop a road here. I'm not too worried about the sheep port. I just think opening up settle spots. Obviously, any roll related to the city here is pretty detrimental. It does give us at least one roll to work with here, and we just need a 5. 5 would be absolutely nuts here. Perfect call. Perfect call. And because blue is on the 6, 9, 5, watch. He shouldn't do it, but he should probably block the 8. Or he will. It's not a good block because we've already got a ton of ore in our hand. We just need a 5 here. We're cooking. Losing the wood kind of sucks. This is fine. We'll probably lose the 6 now, which I'm okay with that as well. Yep. The problem here with blue is he's got nowhere really to... Okay, we're going to try to do an ore for wheat here and pop a dev. A 5 would be absolutely exciting. Okay, so let's see if we can double dev here. Too much. Now the question is, do we city or do we pop? I think we actually pop here. Though the city's pretty nuts, I guess it does really get our 11s cooking if it rolls. The problem is our hand becomes extremely vulnerable, right? But we do have 2 cities, which is absolutely nuts as well. So what do you guys think? City or pop? Probably actually not a bad place just to drop the city. It does clear our hand. It does make the 11s super impactful. We do have the open 2 settle spots, and no one's going to beat us on devs. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, I'm playing greedy here. I think we have the space and time to do it. If there was anybody that was stacking up devs and put themselves in that position, yeah, man, we could have done this deal ages ago. And I think this is good. Also, too, it makes our 3 really nice, right? Like, that is the one limiting factor for us is our sheep production. So I think by getting our 11 cooking here, ooh, double pop. He made a very big mistake there, guys, and I want you guys to notice it. He didn't have to commit to the second 4 for 1. What you do is you 4 for 1 first. Look at this, it's beautiful. You 4 for 1 first, you buy your dev, and then you assess the situation. What he did is he committed himself unnecessarily to most likely a second dev. Okay, we're probably going to get hit here on the 8. But the nice thing is because we have the production to deal with this, we should be fine here. Steals a sheep. Brick is back on the market. Got to be careful here too. Road builder could be really painful if I lose the 6, 12, 11 to blue. It's not a bad spot for him. It's not necessary for him, but oof, hurts. We'll see. Maybe the lack of devs really kind of hurt us there. But you got to think the thing with blue's setup though is it's so slow. There we go. And now 110. 110, we're cooking. Very likely I can probably get a decent trade here for a wood. I'll do this for the wood here. I can also bust out 2 cards, like a wheat and a here. Wheat and a brick. Not bad if he has it. The 10 is the double settle, which is absolutely fire. Okay, I think here I'm going to put a little bit of pressure onto our boy. Actually, you know what? Let's go hit the 4 here. I think there's a potential wood. No. This also might de-incentivize potentially blue from playing an aggressive knight. They're also on 7 cards. Dear God. Everything puts us over, but it's the risk we're going to have to take here. Sheep mono's pretty devastating. Not very good for blue. He doesn't have a port to support that, but a little bit better for orange, but not enough cards. Not enough cards. Road builder? This looks like a road builder. Or he's just doing some hand management. Okay. No. Wow. Okay. Understandable. Ooh, nice block. Nice block, man. That sucks. We're really having a hard time with that block. Nice. Okay, so let's take the settle here. Quite like it. And we're also doing sheep for break here. Kind of clear our hand. I'm also willing to do 2 sheep just because it does really clear our hand nicely. I don't know who would take this though. Puts blue over is one of the problems. Yeah, we're gonna have to play with fire. I don't think I can like afford. There we go. All right, so we got 6 points in our hand here. We can get like a 10 and a 6. That's kind of nice. Ooh, blue. Aggressive knight. Nice. I don't know. I don't know if you want to take me under there. And I guess if you're looking for a specific card. But you just got to really, really conscious here of how good an 8 is. Cool. Okay. A brick roll is going to give us the 3-1. Okay, so let's see if we can get a brick. Now, do we ever take the sheep port? And I think we do. Frankly, I think we take the sheep port when we can get it. A black. I tried, man. I really tried. Okay, so we more or less have 7 points in our back pocket. Worked well for sure. I don't think I can afford this, especially with him pacing army the way he is. I think if we can get that 5 rolling here, or even 11 and get the pop, I'm pretty happy about myself. Also, we've got just some really genuinely good rolls. I would love the 9-10 though. I think that's funny, right? He was trying to stall. Oh, look. Yeah, Blue's got, like, Blue actually has a game after the 3-1 port, but I really question how fast it is. But they got a game, but they are 4 for 1ing their life away here. This is dangerous. There we go. Let's go. We got to survive this. Come on. 11-5, 11-5, 11-5. Let's go. Now here is just absolute money. I think the double pop. There's so many good things here. We've got monos, more road builders. Oh, baby. 10. Wow. Oh, that hurts. That's what we call pain. Perfect. Double dev in our hand. I think in this situation, we're going to block here. I really want to stop him from buying more devs. 1 night. Mono. That's beautiful. And of course, the 2. Now, how do we win this? I think I want to go to 9-10 here. I don't think I'm going to get army, but I think making a road play is a serious consideration. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put him on 6 points here. I got to assume that he's probably got army. Mono goes super hard here, especially if we can get some like 8s and 6s to roll. I mean, we might be able just to win there, like road, settle. Something crazy like that. Is there anything worth monoing here? Is the question. The wood's not like... No, it's just not good. I do lose the 8 here is the problem. Yeah, it is what it is, though. Yeah, do. Oh, 6 is nuts. Damn, so he might have a VP. We actually might have to consider taking road, right? Because if he has a VP, that's 5. Yeah. Take me under, boy. That's not good. Okay. A 6 is busted for us though here, right? We need a good roll here. That's a pretty good roll. That's a wheat mono. Oh, is it a wood mono or a wheat mono? I think it's the wheat. It does take cards out of his hand, but there's a lot of wood too. Oh, but I can't use any of it is the problem, right? I can pop here. Let me think here. If I had sheep, that would be great. I don't get a lot with the mono is the problem here. Like I do, but the problem is like I think I have to pop. The question is, what do I pop? And I think honestly it's the wheat. I know that sounds bad, but I think the reality is here, I want to save the wood to go for a bigger play. That is not good at all. Yeah, so now if like a 6 rolls, I can just go for a super road steal. And he's going to get a wood here, but he's so far away from it. A 6 in the yop is money. There we go. Look at that. He's getting a little bit greedy here. He's getting greedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually have the full road connect. How ugly is that? In like the best way possible. So I think that the deal here is we'll go for the full road connect and just like settle, city settle, like whatever we want to do, right? Also, maybe there's a play to road settle and then work that angle. I think the 3-1 working with the mono might be better actually. We just have to survive is the real test here. Yeah, like maybe let him. Can you fight road? Nah, I think I want to hold this here. If it gave me insurance, I would take it. But I think it's not bad. Really not bad. Okay. Because the thing is, if I'm going for the settle, I'm going to need... This is fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to need the sheep anyways, right? So road... And then I've got just so much brick here. It doesn't... Yeah, we're balancing this game super nicely for us. Should I do it? I can do it for 1. But then if I 7 out, I'm kind of in a bad spot. Nah, it's fine. I can't do this, though, is the problem. It's too weak. No, I think he only has an extra ore, right? There we go. This is fine. This is fine, especially if it takes away blue's potential to settle here. Yeah. So now a 5 is the... This is perfect. Dude, I can't do it, man. I don't hate it. Sure. Why don't we get a little bit of everything here? Somehow I Dude, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing? Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Oh. I tried to wheel and deal so hard there and it just didn't work. After all that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think I have to hit the 8 here. I'm not too concerned. Kind of nice. Do I drop another city now? Or do I pop a dev? The dev's kind of nice here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Yeah, I figured I was going to get it back with the 6. I've been like, the 7's been murking me so bad recently in some of these games. To me, I just want to get to the 9-10, because once I get to the 9-10, that's 7 points, 8 points, city. Like, I can win 10 different ways. Okay. Here comes another 7. So we have the road settle. Don't do it to me again, colonist. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, it only gets better here if 11 rolls, right? What we do have as well is we have road settle pop. Let me see here. Road. We pull 2 sheep, and that's a settle and a pop. It's pretty damn good. So let's settle. Okay, so now we got 2 knights, and I think we just start putting some pressure on the knights. We can win this a bunch of different ways. But that's huge for us. Yeah, massive here. Okay. We also have road, don't we? I'm not opposed to this. Let's just keep making the game fun, right? Let's make it fun. Why not? If he can go take road with this, there we go. Have fun with yourself. That's a decent amount of brick. Holy smokes. So with this, let's actually put it here. And then we're going to get our boy. And then I think we can settle for 8 here. And then we've got a few ways to wrap this up. Obviously, road's probably the easiest. So if we connect, do we win here? Is there even... There's 4 brick out there, right? But I played a knight. Ooh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. But I stole the wood. So it wasn't a mistake because I wouldn't have had it otherwise, would I? Like, I could mono now for... Well, if I didn't play the knight. But I would have essentially 4 brick and 3 wood. I would be short. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, essentially. Okay, so... I'm not mistaken there, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, so there's certainly enough for a road here. There was 4 brick on this roll. I have 1 here. And he's probably settling, so that's 3 brick. There's enough for the win right now, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do some accounting, right? 4 brick here. No brick was used. Okay, that should be enough. Also, I can mono sheep too. Sheep should be enough, right? Sheep should be enough. So I have a road here, and I need a total. Let's do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 roads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And there's enough sheep to create the rest of the roads because I have a sheep port. Voila. And if I miscounted, then call me a dumbass. Yeah. There we go. All right. I actually think I could have also just taken the 2 brick because he settled for 1. He settled, so leaving them a brick in each hand. But whatever. Like, we get there in the end, right? You're probably right, though. I think the opportunity to pull a VP is hella strong, right? Let's see here. Dev card stats. No VPs. That's nuts. No VPs. Interesting game. Like, we were really going for army, and then we end up getting road. That's how my game goes a lot of the time. Funny, too, like, Black's like, I'm trying to stall you out. It's like, why? You know, like, if you're dealing with a competent player, he's not going to stall out. I guess all you had to do was give up the card so I could go get the 3-1, which I'm getting anyways. I really do kind of slow you down by taking away that settle spot from Black. But 8-5-10, it works really well, and my intuition was right? If I go 8-5-4, the problem is my outs aren't very good, I think, in terms of trying to get all 5 resources. But me going with the 6-3-11 gave me a really balanced game, and I think the 11 showed up quite nicely. You know, for what it's worth compared to the rest of the smaller numbers. It was just a very clean game. We got the 9-10, and then at that point, we can win the game multitude of ways, right? We could even monoed wheat. You know, there's at least 6 cards worth of wheat here, which could have been 2 of anything. I'm disappointed, Drew. It's okay, man. You know what I say is you start your own channel, you start your own stream, and you got to show us how to play. But while you're here in my house, we're going to do it the way I want to do it. Oh, well. You know, 10 points is good enough for me. And honestly, kudos to Blue. I think Blue made a decent effort out of this position. I do think probably going for the 3-1 and going for an early city might have been better. And they probably had the opportunity to do it quite a few times, given how strong the 5s were and the 9s were. But they decided to just keep 4-for-1ing. I mean, they probably ported a lot of 4-for-1s, especially early on. Shots fired. Hey, man, it comes with, it's all fun and games, you know. Nice car. Looks like someone's getting robbed. Their positions were a little lost. We were the only person that could really fight for anything we wanted. We could go for army, we can go for road, we could build a 10 here. Like, we settled for 9. Like, who knows? We could have won with just the pop and the settle. I really think some things were misplayed. I think for Black, 8-3-4 is fantastic, but go pair it with the 8-10-5. Really good. You're only missing the sheep, which, you know, I would argue is much better than taking 8-3-4 anyways. I guess they were trying to get to the wood port and try to compensate with the 11, the 8, but it's a little too slow in my opinion. They don't have a good road network either. Blue's game is a lot better if they take 9-10 straight away. Oh, yeah. I mean, Blue, just in principle, you shouldn't be pointing your roads in like this. I mean, this was just a wasted road. But if you look at if he points left, all of a sudden his game becomes much better. He gets the 90 becomes a nice big roll for him. He gets the 3-1 efficiency with the 695. And it's crazy. Just one row difference in your game is astronomically different. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.